Mental and remote health practitioners are exploring new technology as they try to plug the gap in services to remote Australia. More than half of those needing mental health support in remote regions don't receive it. Catherine Gregory reports.
A cultural exchange. This corroboree dance performance is part of the Nauru community's youth suicide prevention scheme.
Have gone through, having traumas. From losing a loved one.
Remote Indigenous Australians are 3 times more likely to commit suicide than non-Indigenous city dwellers, and 1/3 of Indigenous youth experience psychological problems. But remote health practitioners are scarce.
Access to health services, access to employment, education, all the other things that enable you to have a contributing life are really much lower.
It's not isolated to Indigenous communities.
Well, it's a hard living on the FIFO road.
Particularly farmers who are suffering from droughts at the moment in Queensland, for example, and in the mining and resource sector where there's a downturn in the price of the resources.
Mental health experts at the National Rural Health Conference in Darwin say online programs treating depression and even psychotic disorders are effective, cost-efficient and help solve the accessibility problem. Australia may be the leader in creating e-mental health programs, but those working on the ground say it's no good without community support and proper technological infrastructure.
We need to look at e-mental health as a part of an overall treatment plan.
But the challenge is integrating online treatments with practitioners, particularly in Indigenous communities where there's an emphasis to use local mental health workers.
We want to own what we're setting out to do.
E-mental health is still developing, but there's optimism it will eventually reach all of Australia's remote regions. Catherine Gregory, ABC News.